completely off topic, but we should definitely do like a tips for photographers one day. Because I feel like we work with so many photographers. Like
how to work with DJs? Get Jack
yes,
and,
but like what do
Jack
you want?
and Julie on here?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Because I feel like we just hire a photographer, and they usually take good pictures. But I've had some photographers that send bad pictures, and maybe we can get some photographers to listen in and like, you know what I mean, like show it. Like when they send us, for example, I had this one photographer recently that sent me photos, and they were just too close up, and like I couldn't really use them. So I feel like, you know.
Did you pay them?
Yeah.
Did they like consult with you to like, hey, what's your style? How do you like your photos? Da da da. Anything like that?
Or let me rephrase. Like when you work with a photographer, like, are you supposed to get like a certain amount of photos? Are they supposed to edit them before they send you? Do you want to edit? Like, I feel like there needs to be that conversation.
Yeah, I'm all about, if you're working with creatives, there's got to be at least one, hopefully 20-minute or longer conversation where you guys talk about expectations on both sides. Because I hear horror stories from all creatives, or like from all the creatives I work with, about how they thought it was going to be one way and then it ended up being another way. And the question I always ask is like, did you have a good conversation about what you were expecting, the style, you know, what you should wear, what you shouldn't wear, where you should shoot, shouldn't shoot, blah, blah, blah. And almost universally it's no. So
yeah,
we got to understand that we're really good at a couple things as DJs. Photographers are good at another couple things, sure. Videographers, etc.
I don't know how like photographers at weddings, if they're judged like that, but
it's everything, man. It's just you know, what do you call it? Finding out what your expectations are works no matter what industry you're in. But I feel like creatives,
that's universal advice right there.
Yeah, creatives really
make sure they understand. You understand the client's expectations. They understand what you're about to do.
But, and you know, and there's another tip there too, like working well with the vendor group, no matter what the gig is. You know, like I'm doing a corporate gig in Seattle, like I'm working with the AV team, so they know me and they know exactly what I'm going to be doing. You know, if I'm working at a wedding at the View downtown, like I'm working with a photographer, with a catering staff. I think that's just a sign of true professionalism. So like when we can all work together, we create a better product. And it's better for the client. It's better for us. We get to have fun while we're doing it, and it's better for our businesses because it's going to lead to more referrals. I hear stories of like
sides.
DJs. Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally. Yes. For everyone. I hear stories of DJs like not working with photographers, not working with planners, you know, just being like thinking that they're rock stars. I'm like, dude, you're back to my point. You're a wedding DJ. Like, you know, come on. It's just, I can't believe that.
Is there any other questions you have for me?
Yes. Josh, give us your social media.
Yeah. Tell us
where people
find you online and in person.
Yeah, so online, Instagram at DJ_Josh Staley or at Josh Staley Productions. I also own Turn Up Columbus, so at Turn Up Columbus. And Facebook, just Josh Staley. I'll friend you. Like let's hang out on Facebook till this COVID thing's over. And then at Mixcloud, DJ Josh Staley.
Josh, thank you so much for being on the show, man. Sorry I have to jet early, but yeah, I guess we're going late, so it's our fault.
No, you're good, guys. It was such an honor. Thank you so much. Great hanging out with you guys. Look forward to doing it in person here as soon as this.
Let's do it. We'll get it going.
Congratulations again.
Yeah, pumped. Thanks, guys. Have a great night, and look forward to seeing you guys soon. Bye.
Thank you.
Loren, I'm going to have you tell us where to find you on social media and in person, and then I want to go back to what you're asking.
Yeah, so you can find me, DJ Loren Miller on Instagram. New website, luminaryproductions.co, not .com. That guy wants $5,000 for that domain. So I'm going to talk him down. But right now I got luminaryproductions.co. So yeah, that's where you can find me going forward.
But I'm going to go over to 614 releases, guys. 614 is an apparel company in Columbus. They do awesome work, and we are proud to partner with them. And guess what, James? We actually got some releases this week. I'm so pumped.
Oh, my gosh.
Unfortunately, half of them are you and me. So Ice Cream Paint Job versus Tap In, the Corrupt mashup came out. Make sure you go to corruptmusic.com to find that. Perception by Entel and Bakoven. There are rumors that I maybe got to hear this live at a party on Friday and that it went off really well. So big shout out to Bakoven and Entel, not only for dropping a dope track, but also getting to play it in front of the hometown crowd. And then I released Poolside 2020. Yes, Poolside mix at the beginning of October, I know. But I would usually work on that on vacation or pools, and there was none of that this summer. So it got to be September, and I was like, oh, crap, let me put this out because it's my favorite mix to make. Like, this is the type of, like, if someone said, like, okay, if you got to be one type of DJ, it would be that summer house, like an MK, like a Weiss type of guy. So that's my favorite mix to make. It's out now. I'm pretty happy with it. And then I don't know if you guys could see my shirt. It says 100% self-made. The message isn't important. I'm not a big fan of the whole self-made movement, but this was sent to us by Cameron Williamson, fellow DJ, who's also getting into apparel, but his niche is kind of like branding apparel. So I'm just going to read you something that he sent us. Give me 2 seconds. It says, attention is the only currency. If you need it to fund a project, start a business, or to keep a DJ podcast afloat. Attention Machine Apparel is the company, and they are committed to helping you advertise without being salesy. They're super comfortable. They're not side hustlers, and they want to make you internet famous. So their tees are great conversation starters. You see the one, I'll wear one again next week. And they're a really good icebreaker. So you can go to attentionmachineapparel.com. There is a code, Columbus DJs is the code. So check out if you guys are looking for t-shirts, maybe you have a design, talk to Cameron. He'll be happy to work with you. I want to thank him for sending me the shirt, and good luck with that, Cameron. And lastly, I want to give a shout out to one of our, they're not a sister channel, but they're just good friends of mine. Actually, Lauren, you've probably worked with Seth and Beth Photography before at some of your weddings, but Seth does a podcast with a guy named Paul, and they do the Everything Money podcast. So if you guys are into finances or need a place to start with your financial kind of know-how, they talk about a lot of stocks, a lot of investments, and just ways to make your money work for you. And they just reached 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Nice. So I'm especially proud of them. They went from 500 to 1,000 in 1 month. So it just goes to show you guys, if you're content creators, just consistency is the key. Just keep doing what you're doing. If you believe in what your project is, just keep doing it. It may start out slow at first, but once that algorithm kicks in, you get those people to start liking your channel, you can really, really take off. So big shout out to Everything Money. And I mean, we're just going to go right into it, guys. Like the video. There was a ton of information here. This is probably going to go down as one of my favorite podcasts information-wise. Just in the amount of tips, I feel like this, I don't know how I'm going to chop this up because I feel like we were talking about helpful tips the entire time. So definitely like the video, subscribe for more, and comment below to tell us what you want us to talk about. We didn't get to talk about a ton of topics today. I want to hit the social dilemma next week. We lost iTunes Music with the new Mac update. And I think we finally need to tackle the when you should start charging your market rate. It's been brought up in like the 3 out of the last 4 podcasts. And James, I think you and I just need to like settle that so we have a place to point people. But Lauren, thank you so much for joining us, dude. We're 22 minutes over time, so I think this is the longest podcast we've had. Big thank you to you. Big thank you to Josh and James. Thank you for letting us get into your Warzone time. Hopefully season 6 is going well for you, buddy.
Yeah, man, it's been good. Thank you, Lauren, so much for joining us. Definitely, man. Pleasure. Looking forward to hanging out in the booth and Dahlia with you guys soon. You're always welcome, man.
They're doing
wear that
now,
mask.
Yep. So, all right, guys. Thank you so much. Peace out. We'll see you next week.
Thank you, guys.